Why do I get the feeling that there is like an NDA, or there's something along those lines that stops someone from talking on behaviors, actions, and things that a particular person has done? Because when we look at these three cards here, we start off with rumor or rumors, gossip, and nosy, and it's in reverse. So that's kind of like mind your business energy, keep your mouth shut energy. Don't turn and look, you didn't see anything. And then you have psychopath with abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So being told to be very shush, hush your gums, do not say anything, because they got their lawyers, court, and paperwork on it. They've got their legal team on it. Can I get one more on this, please? Someone may feel very trapped then. They may feel very, very trapped, not being able to speak about this. Now, remember that my readings are timeless. Time is not linear. So I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy, a mixture of all of them. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This could have been... I'm getting more like past energy, though, that this in the past, someone felt very, very trapped. And then we have today coming out as well with good vibes now and in the moment. And then intimacy in reverse with mutual respect, unity, and closeness. It feels like someone wants to speak on something that they have been told to stay very quiet about when it comes to the abuse or psychotic behavior of a specific person. Well, what is this about? What else do we need to know? Please and thank you. On the table. And you know what? I had to shuffle quite a bit for the cards to come out. It's like they don't want to talk about it. Like even the cards are like, oh, I'm not sure, are we allowed? But they're the ones that brought it up. Does that make sense? Like, Spirit, what do we need to know about this? What can we know about this? Okay, so someone is definitely worried. We have worry and fear. We have emotions coming out. Okay, and one more, please. Just one more. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile, but it's in reverse. It's like trying to hide who they actually are. Wow, my name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for supporting this channel. I appreciate you all. Thank you for creating the community that we have here, which is a very inclusive, is that the right one? Yeah, inclusive community, very welcoming. So it's really, really good to have everyone here. I'm going to be ringing a bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. It can be quite loud though, so if you have any type of sound sensitivity, I advise that you turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay, where would you like me to go? Oh, let's have a look. I'm being told to go for the deck over here. Interesting. Why am I being told to take this one? Which one was it? 1 or 2? 2, okay. I'm being told to take out this one, which is the True Crime Oracle deck. So I have a feeling that this reading may be a little bit intense then. I feel like this person's going to be exposed. This person may be exposed. Oh, someone might get a cease and desist. Why am I getting that? If you're talking on certain things, on like political things, on a specific person or people or group, you may get a cease and desist. There's something about being on the money, being very accurate on what it is that you're talking on. Look, we've got a celebrity coming out. Oh my goody aunt. Okay, so we have a celebrity coming out here. I'm going to put that one down. What do we need to know about this celebrity, please? Man-made disaster came out in reverse. I don't want to take it because I like my cards to go on the actual table. Can I have it on the table, please, Spirit? Tell me about the psychopath. Thank you. Hidden. This person's being exposed. This person's being exposed. They are being exposed. Wow. So this person may have stayed very quiet, or they've made people around them stay very quiet. What the heck? I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait and see if that card wants to show itself. Spirit, tell me what we need to know about the legal part. What do we need to know about the legal part, please and thank you. We got caregiver in reverse. Okay. Caregiver coming out. It feels like this is something that happened in the past that is either being rehashed now or is coming to the surface now. Now, with celebrity coming out here, whoever this person is doesn't have to be the celebrity, but I do feel like they are linked to they're linked to those who may have celebrity status, or they may be linked to people that are very well known in the community, or very well known like nationally, maybe even internationally. And they're worried. They're very, very worried. Something that you said or something that you posted has really, it's brought in some worry here. If you do get like a letter to cease and desist, whatever it is that you are talking about or posting, oh my gosh, you have got people shaking in their boots. Shaking in their boots. Tell me about emotions, worry and fear, please. Thank you. You got revenge in reverse. Okay. They are, I think they may be worried also because you know this person. There's a specific person here who is worrying. You know them. And they've done something here that is connected to you. And you're not retaliating. You're not retaliating. Biding their time. They think you're biding your time. Tell me about narcissist in reverse, please. Thank you. You've got affair coming out in reverse. Okay. You were painted in a certain picture. You may have been blacklisted from certain things. I don't know if it's like blacklisted from auditioning for a certain part in a play or in a movie. I am getting the energy of like either the music industry, the Hollywood kind of thing. Something about being creative, being blacklisted from this. Affair coming out. Why do I get that this person, whoever it is that has this abusive behavior, they don't like taking no for an answer. They may have tried to reach out, or their people may have tried to reach out and you ignored them, or they feel some sort of sense of rejection. I want to know more about the caregiver though. Oi, okay. I said that, and all of these cards flew out everywhere. We've got female coming out here. So we have a female celebrity, or someone who is seen as a celebrity. We have alive, and it did flick itself around. So this psychopath energy that's being exposed has something to do with life and death. Life and death. Up or down? Down. Life and death, or the life and then death of a person. The life and death of a person. Tell me about the caregiver in reverse. Fire. They weren't able to get rid of something. This could be a fire sign also. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like there is something veiling the energy or message that's coming through. Like it's almost like when you're told, like, here's a map, there's X marks the spot. Now you've got to dig up the treasure chest or whatever, but you really have to put effort in to like dig and get through that ground because the ground is frozen. That's what I'm getting here. The energy and the information is there, but it's really being hidden or held back. They really don't want people knowing. They really don't want people knowing. So the fire coming out here, this person's trying to dodge something because the fire as well, what we've been shown here are coals. You try walking over coals, you know, people do that as like a mind over matter kind of exercise, but you're still burning your feet. Your feet are still going to hurt the next day. Trapped is coming out. Clean up is in reverse. Okay. Someone here is very, very worried. You may have predicted something here. You may have stated that something was going to happen, that they were going to get exposed, and they didn't believe you. Someone follows your work, your blogs, your music, whatever it is that you put out on a regular. They listen and they follow because you are very intuitive. You may be psychic. You may have, you know, a gift that God has given you or that the divine has given you. And you're able to prophesy certain things. It's come to be. It actually has come to be. And with it coming, something came to be. And I don't feel like it was a big thing. I feel like you may have predicted something small and it came to be. And then you predicted something else that was small. And someone here, that's why you caught this person's attention. You caught their attention. They really want you to be quiet. They really want you to be quiet because you predicted something here. And it's outed this person. It's outed either the celebrity or the person that's connected to them for having psychopathic kind of like behavior, especially when it comes to, why am I getting like SEX kind of relationships, like relationships that are quite schmexual. This is giving, right? P. Diddy, when he first got found out and everyone found out about the videos and stuff and everyone was like, what the actual F? This person's being exposed. They're being exposed. Can I get one for revenge, please? Revenge. You're not acting the way that they want you to. You're not acting the way that they want you to. Okay, we have abuse and neglect in reverse next to revenge. They're worried. You aren't speaking up on certain things in a certain way that they want you to. That covering or that blanket that's been covered, the fact that you've been able to see through that is really scaring them. There may be spell work that's being used here. Because all of these cards are very dark. They're very dimly lit, aren't they? Tell me about the Fair in reverse. Travel and Narcissist. Okay. You were supposed to be off of your beaten path, or you were supposed to take some sort of temptation here. There's spell work. And it's very intricate spell work that's been done to kind of, so that you wouldn't know, so that you wouldn't feel that it was actually something that's being sent towards you as a spiritual attack, right? Someone here was trying to like taint the path that you're on, or taint the energy that comes from you, that you manifest out of yourself. You got dating here. They may have tried to put temptation in front of you in the form of somebody who has very dark energy, and they were cloaking this. It's because you're getting too close to whatever they're doing. Okay, you got secret coming out here. Secret in reverse. I'm not going to take any more of these cards. I do want to get some tarot though. Let's see, where would you like me to go? Yeah, the red ones. Let's see. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, this could be family members that are doing this. There's a family member. You have an estranged family member who is connected to some weird people. Some people that may do rituals. They do something when it comes to the root chakra, the colour red. It could be blood. Because I can see it, look, and I'm opening it to the devil straight away and hermit. Okay, so you have either schmexual spells being done, maybe. Something that was supposed to divert you from your path of light, because your gifts are so strong and so on point that they're going to uncover something that they did here. The life and then the death, life and death of either a specific person or many people. NDA, I don't even know if they had to sign an NDA or if it's just, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about what happened. You have the Emperor coming out in reverse. Okay, you definitely have a distorted feminine here who is very angry at how you have been able to dismantle something here so easily. Your throat chakra is on fire. Seriously, that makes sense why that's in reverse. Cease and desist is coming for someone. Seriously, it's going to have someone cackling because they're going to be like, look, see, I wasn't paranoid. I know exactly what I was talking about. Let me just grab that card that fell on the floor. 1 second. And wouldn't you know it, what fell on the floor was the High Priestess in reverse. See, we got spell work happening here. Okay. There may have been some unaliving spells that were done towards you or someone in the collective, and it didn't work. This may be why they're kind of worried that you haven't retaliated or you haven't done something here, because whatever they sent out didn't work. It was gathered. I'm seeing like hands gathering like ash or gathering dust. Just gathering it, collecting it all together. This person may energy harvest. They may energy harvest. They may have tried sending something to someone's house here. The energy of lust is coming through. The energy of lust. I just heard a quote from Aladdin, "Diamond in the Rough," and it's my favorite Disney film. I love Aladdin. There's a bit when Jafar is looking through like his magic whatever, and he can see Aladdin, and he can see Aladdin climbing up like a wall, and him calling him the diamond in the rough. And he's like, okay. And that's when he like formulates the plan that he's going to get this kid, Aladdin, to go into the Cave of Wonders for him so that he can get the lamp. Diamond in the rough. Why diamond in the rough? It feels like there is a lot of stuff going on here that we don't know about, that I'll maybe have to like tap into another reading, because I feel like this will go on for very long. But you do have someone here that is connected to you, and I feel like this person doesn't realize how very depraved and how very kind of like dark the person or people they're connected to that are connected to these celebrities or are these celebrities. Because the diamond in the rough is giving me like setting up or targeting a certain person or people or demographic or age bracket to do things for them so that they benefit. And we already got like this sexual energy coming through. We have the Two of Swords coming out with like the lack of clarity. This could be doubt, it could be discord, confusion. Okay. Something is definitely being questioned as well. Something's being questioned here when it comes to the legal or the legality of someone's unaliving, someone's exit from this world, or maybe even quite a few people's exit from this world. Oi! See, my card's going everywhere. Oh my goody aunt. So we have the Empress coming out here. You seem to be sitting very pretty. You seem to be sitting very emboldened, very empowered. You're doing fine, and this is really, really, really worrying a specific person within this group who may have been told, you need to sort this out. You need to move this person. You need to distract this person. You need to do whatever spell work or magic that you do that will push this person into a different direction. And by pushing them in a different direction and like muddying their energy, they won't be able to continue reading us. They won't be able to continue knowing what we're doing. Okay, let me just pick up those other cards that fell. So the two that fell, we have the Six of Wands coming out here with victory. We have some sort of victory coming for you. So any type of spiritual warfare or energy that was sent towards you to knock you off your path or to stop you from being focused on some sort of goal here, especially when it comes to your ascension, your path of service, it didn't work. You were able to move away from it or recognize it in some way for not being for your highest and greatest good. We have Temperance in reverse because this person lost their ish when they realized it didn't work. It literally didn't work. Yeah, they may be trying to, they're going to rush in. They're rushing something, or they're going to expose themselves. You exposed them, and they're going to expose themselves. You've literally spoken or posted on something here that hits too close to home for them. Too close to home, and they're going to expose themselves. And I'm seeing people taking photographs, like paparazzi taking photographs. You have the 9 of Swords here. Someone taking photographs of this person and the things that they did, and how a family member is connected to this. Everyone's going down. Everyone is going down. It's like when Oprah Winfrey's like, and you get some, and you're going to prison, and you're going to prison, and you're going to prison. Wow. I heard they came up against a real one. Okay. 7 of Swords is coming out here. This really is about being exposed. I think they're not gonna realize until the last moment that this isn't working, or something didn't work. They're gonna see you doing absolutely fine, and that it's almost like it's dawning on them that you aren't taking any revenge, and you aren't also acting on lustful or root chakra energies. We have the Fool coming out in reverse. Okay. Why do we get the Fool in reverse? Why the Fool in reverse? Why the Fool in reverse? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles coming out here. This is a victory for those in the collective that are of highest light. We do have the Fool coming out, and we have the 3 of Pentacles here, which is saying that something is a non-starter. Why is something a non-starter? What do we need to know about that? The Chariot. That's fine. I feel like it's not so much it's a short-lived victory. It's part of your healing journey. There's something about it being part of your healing journey. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to just grab quickly some oracle cards. We have a younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man coming through. We also have take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. And that's not so much for you as it is for whoever this mini celebrity is, or the person that's connected to them, especially if they are family members to you. What else do we need to know, please and thank you? We have here a chain of events that will affect your life is upside down. So they couldn't get you to change your trajectory, and they couldn't get you to shut up either. Damn. We have here taking a vacation physically or mentally is coming out here. And we also have a journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Can I get one more, please? Just one. Oh, okay. And it says successful outcome to your problems. Boom. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that and when I upload. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay awesome. Bye.